Do I look like my intro? Anyway, you know the rules. Robots game, you guessed. I give them clues. Top 20 greatest structures of the Roman Empire. Here we go. So some of these we've done before. This structure is located in modern-day France. It was part of an advanced water system. It features 3 tiers of towering arches, making it a remarkable engineering feat. It transported water to the city of Nimes, or Nimes, if you prefer, supplying fountains, baths, and homes. It stands over 48 meters high. It is an aqueduct, and it is the Aqueduct of Nimes, but it has another name that is more well known. It is an aqueduct that symbolizes Roman innovation and architecture. It is the Blanc de Blanc. Blanc de Blanc. It is the Blanc de Blanc. If I give you the year, will it help? 50 CE. Does that help? No. Doesn't help? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the official name of this is? Oh, you do. Stuart has it. Sorry. I missed your answer there, Stuart. Stuart has it. Pont de Garde is correct. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Did you know that? All right, we're down to number 19. This structure was built to commemorate a significant military victory. It incorporates reliefs and decorative elements from earlier monuments. It is located near the Colosseum. If you've been there, it stands as a symbol of imperial authority. It commemorates Constantine's victory at the Battle of Milvian Bridge. Milvian Bridge. It is indeed an arch or an arch. Which one is it? I kind of gave all the clues. It commemorates Constantine's victory at the battle. So what arch is it? 315 CE. Triumph arch. Well, that was, I guess you could infer that from my clue. Correct. But that's incorrect. This is the Arch of Constantine. The Arch of Constantine is the largest triumphal arch in Rome and one of the last great monuments of Imperial Rome. There you go. Oh, 315 CE. It was one of the last things they built. Number 18. Often considered the world's first shopping mall. Well, that's important. It was a bustling commercial hub. This multi-level complex housed offices, shops, and public spaces, just like today. It was constructed under Emperor Trajan and designed by his architect, Apollodorus of Damascus. I guess he was quite the stud, Apollodorus of Damascus. No, I don't see the right answer yet. Its semicircular design maximized space and natural light. It remains a stunning example of Roman urban planning. Yes, it does. This is, remember the emperor I said built this? Emperor Trajan. Trying to help you. Good get. Hey, Rob, hang on to that answer. And you know the Colosseum will come up eventually. This is Trajan's Market. So learn something on Quick Bite History. Trajan's Market included over 150 shops and offices, demonstrating the sophistication of Roman commerce. Yeah, there you go. The shopping mall. Number 17. This structure served as both a retirement residence and a military fortress, I guess later. It is located in modern-day Split, Croatia. It forms the historical core of the city. So the Romans built this in Croatia. The palace was designed for Emperor Diocletian. Its architecture blends Roman grandeur and practical fortifications. It was the luxurious retreat of Emperor Diocletian. So it was Diocletian's wife. Try to help you. Diocletian's wife. Oh, trying to lead you. It's like trying to lead a horse to water, right? It's not easy. Diocletian's palace. Diocletian's palace. Parts of Diocletian's palace are still inhabited today, making it one of the few living monuments to the Roman Empire. There you go. Diocletian's Playhouse. Yes. Exactly. Number 16. Now, this is one of the favorite type of structures of the robots tonight. This aqueduct was one of the main water suppliers to ancient Rome. So this was one of the big aqueducts that fed Rome. Its arches stretched for miles, exemplifying Roman hydraulic engineering. It took over 14 years to construct and was completed under Emperor Claudius. There's a clue. It transported fresh water from distant sources to the heart of the empire. It is one of the most impressive Roman aqueducts. Which aqueduct is it? I'm an aqueduct. What's my name? Yeah, I think you might have had to have been there. It's a big one. Like, how long was it? Did I say? I said it went on for miles, right? Stretched for miles. The Aqueduct of Marcia. Good guess. Good guess. Wrong, but good guess. Marcia's great guess. It's another lady's name. Aqua Claudia, or for Claudius. Aqua Claudia is what they call it. There you go. Aqua Claudia supplied water to several of Rome's most famous fountains and baths. Pretty important. All right. Let's change types of structure. This structure is located in modern-day France and remains incredibly well preserved. Its massive stage wall, over 100 feet tall, still stands today. It was designed for public performances, including plays and music. The acoustics of this Roman theater are exceptional, even by modern-day standards. It is a Roman theater that continues to host events today. Anybody have any idea what the name of this place is? A little bit obscure, I guess. These are hard, huh? Sorry. Not. Sorry, not. Anybody have a guess as to what this is called? First century CE, AD. So first century AD. It is an amphitheater, of course. It is a theater because it has that wall behind it, right? So they can have actors and things come out of the wall. Yeah. Theater of Orange. Orange, as they say in France. Theater of Orange. Trump would like it. It's a UNESCO site as well. There you go. All right, now I bet you get this one. This structure marked the northernmost boundary of the Roman Empire. It stretches 73 miles across northern England. It was built to protect Roman territories from northern tribes. It includes forts and watchtowers. Well, I think you have it, Stuart. However, you don't quite have the name correct. This is not related to the Rocky movie. No, Rhombus made the same mistake. There you go. Rob's got it. This is not related to the Rocky movie. This is a different thing. That's correct. Hadrian's Wall is correct. Very good. Let's see. Hadrian's Wall is a popular tourist attraction and was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Pretty cool. I would like to visit this. I need to go see this. I would like to see this. I'm going to make a tour of all these Roman Empire famous structures on Quick Bite History Live. Number 13. This all jumps around, so stay with me. These public baths were among the largest and most elaborate in ancient Rome. They included pools, saunas, libraries, and gardens for leisure and relaxation. Have you heard about the public baths? Quite the places. Better than the modern day gym, but similar. A lot of dating going on. They could accommodate over 1,500 people. Built under Emperor Caracalla. They displayed Rome's advanced plumbing systems. I gave you the clue. They are an iconic example of Roman public bathhouses. The baths of blank inspired modern spa architecture and remain a model of luxury. And I think that's really true. A lot of spas and stuff patterned themselves after this place. Built in 212 AD, 2nd century. The Bath of Bath. Incorrect. This is one of the biggest and baddest ones. It was the Baths of Caracalla. Baths of Caracalla. There you go. Learn something every day. Number 12. Now this looks cool too. I want to visit this place too, except this is in a harder place to visit. This ancient city is located in modern day Libya and was a major Roman hub. It includes a well-preserved theater, forum, and arch dedicated to the emperor, Severus. It was one of the wealthiest cities in the Roman Empire, thanks to trade. Its ruins showcase the fusion of Rome and North African architecture. Anybody know where this place is? It's the name of it. We're looking for the city, I believe, what we're looking for. It's an archaeological site that highlights the empire's reach. It's in Libya. War zone. That would be a cool place to visit, though. You may check that out. That is cool. This is the Leptis Magna. Leptis Magna, 2nd century CE. Leptis Magna is often called the Rome of Africa due to its grandeur and its importance. There you go. Leptis Magna. Leptis Magna. There you go. Number 11. Now, this one's actually related to one of our Greek gods that we visited earlier. This temple is located in Baalbek, Lebanon. And I think we featured it last week. It's remarkably well preserved. It was dedicated to the god of wine, revelry, and fertility. There you go. The temple features intricate carvings and massive Corinthian columns. You guys all know your Doric and your Ionic and your Corinthian. We'll go over that sometime in the future. We'll do a whole show on that. We'll go. You have to guess which one of the three, and we'll show about pictures of different places. It is part of the Baalbek Temple complex. Yeah, well, so you got to know what this is. This is the Temple of Bacchus. Yes, Rhombus actually had the exact correct answer. It is the Temple of Bacchus in Baalbek, Lebanon. It's larger than the Parthenon in Athens. Did you know that? And it's one of the best preserved Roman temples. There you go. That'd be a great place to visit too. Another not so great town to visit. Seems like a bad time to go. Don't know. Okay. Oh, another arch. This triumphal arch stands at the entrance to the Roman Forum. It commemorates Emperor Titus's victory in the siege of Jerusalem. The detailed reliefs depict the spoils taken from the Jewish temple, including the menorah. It became a model for later arches, including the Arc de Triomphe. It is the symbol of Roman military triumph and architectural grandeur. And I gave you the answer. It is the Arch of... It commemorates Emperor somebody's victory in the siege of Jerusalem. And I told you. But you don't remember. You don't listen to anything I say. I know. But it's best. This is the Arch of Titus. Arch of Titus. 81 CE. Way back. The Arch of Titus is one of the earliest examples of the use of spandrel reliefs in Roman architecture. Spandrel reliefs. There you go. Spandrel's like a beam, kind of like. And of course, relief, we all know what a relief is. It's like a carving in there you go. Except it's put into the concrete, so they don't have to carve it. All right, this is a little more generic here, a little more general. This site was the heart of public and political life in ancient Rome. It hosted important structures like the Temple of Saturn and Curia. It was a venue for public speeches, triumphal processions, and elections. So this is where, like, remember the movie Cleopatra? Where Cleopatra comes in, they're all carrying her on the fancy, whatever you call those things. Cleopatra comes in, Elizabeth Taylor. This is where Elizabeth Taylor did the parade. The ruins still give a sense of grandeur of ancient Rome. It was the center of political, religious, and social activity in Rome. And it's where Elizabeth Taylor came in. It is not the Circus Maximus. Hang on to that. This is, of course, the Roman Forum. Roman Forum. The Forum served as the model for public spaces in cities across the Roman Empire. This is the model right here. Elizabeth Taylor. There you go. All right. Okay, Rhombus. You were intuitive. This massive stadium was used primarily for chariot races. It could accommodate over 150,000 spectators, making it the largest Roman venue. It was also used for public games and celebrations such as triumphal processions. It was located in a valley between the Aventine and the Palatine hills in Rome. Yes, it is the above answer. Is correct. It is one of the most famous and largest stadiums in ancient history. And it is, of course, the Circus Maximus. Yeah. The Circus Maximus 6th century BC and was later expanded. So they kept adding on. Circus Maximus remains a public park today, where its outline can still be seen. Interesting. There it is. Circus Maximus. That'd be fun. That'd be a party. All right, we're down to number 7. All right, now this one's a little weird. So this is like a ruin that's inside of a museum. This altar was commissioned by Emperor Augustus to celebrate peace and prosperity. Its intricate carved reliefs, now that's really the key to this one, depicted religious and mythological scenes. The altar symbolizes the beginning of Pax Romana. Sounds familiar, right? Pax Romana, a 200-year period of stability. It was dedicated to the Roman goddess of peace, Pax. It is one of the finest examples of Roman relief sculpture. Anybody have any clue? Anybody have any clue on this one? I bet you don't. I'd bet against it. Probably win a bet. This is the Ara Hasis. P-A-C-I-S. Ara Hasis. 13 BCE. So a long time ago. The Ara Hasis was reconstructed in a modern pavilion in Rome. That's what this is. It was designed by the architect Richard Myers. Oh, so this reconstruction was designed by a famous modern architect. There you go. All right. I bet you know this place. This structure is one of the best preserved buildings of ancient Rome. Its dome remains one of the largest unreinforced concrete domes in the world. In fact, the largest. The central oculus at the dome's peak provides natural light. It was originally built as a temple to all the gods, and it was later converted into a Christian church. You are very close. You have the Greek temple. It is in Athens, but it almost sounds the same. There you go. You have it correct, Mr. Cyrillic. Has it correct. It is the Pantheon. Pantheon 126 AD. The Pantheon's dome inspired countless structures, including the U.S. Capitol building. Did you know that? Well, Jefferson, wasn't it Jefferson? I think it was Jefferson. Patterned it after the Pantheon. There it is. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. I need to see that. We're down to the top 5. All right. I think you know this one. This sprawling complex served as a retreat for Emperor blank. The emperor that also had a wall in Britain. It incorporates architectural elements inspired by blank's travels across the empire. The villa included baths, theaters, gardens, and a maritime theater. I don't know what that is exactly, maritime theater. Do they have boats and stuff in there? It is located in Tivoli, near Rome. It is considered one of the most complex and innovative Roman architectural projects that there is. Now, does anybody know what this is? Anybody have any idea what this is? Anybody know? Nope. This is the Hadrian's Villa. Hadrian's Villa, of course. The guy with the wall. Villa ad Adriana, or Hadrian's Villa. 120 AD. There you go. Hadrian's Villa. It was inspired by Egyptian architecture. That's cool. Okay, we're down to the top 4. This 98-foot tall column commemorates Emperor Blank's victory in the Dacian Wars. This spiral frieze features detailed carvings of over 2,600 figures. Yeah, so all over that column is all these carved reliefs. The column originally supported a statue of Trajan, later replaced by one of St. Peter. It stands in Trajan's Forum in Rome. I think we know who it is. It provides one of the most detailed visual records of Roman military campaign. This is Blank's column. This is Blank's column. 113 CE. Blank's column was the first of its kind and inspired numerous commemorative columns later in history. It's the first one. It was Trajan's column. Trajan's column. There you go. We danced all around that. Trajan's column. Top 3. Something tells me you know this one. This iconic amphitheater is one of the most famous landmarks of ancient Rome. It hosted gladiatorial games, animal hunts, and public spectacles. It could hold up to 50,000 spectators with an innovative tiered seating system. Correct. Walnuts and bestiality. That's a name. Yes, indeed. It is designed with an advanced system of elevators and trapdoors. It is a symbol of Rome's grandeur and ingenuity. What was its original name? What was its original name? It wasn't called the Colosseum initially. That name came later. Who knows the original name? It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world, incidentally. I don't know if you knew that. But does anybody remember the original name? It's actually the name of the guy that paid for it. Yes. Well, this was called the Flavian. That sound familiar? Flavian Amphitheater. That was the developer's name. Okay, we're down to the top 2. And these top 2, the robots decided to make them very generic, but they are probably the most important structures of ancient Rome. Most important. This vast network stretched across the empire, connecting cities and provinces. The phrase "all roads lead to Rome" originated from this transportation system. The phrase these roads revolutionized trade, military movement, and communication. All roads lead to Rome, correct. This is again, I'm looking for a very generic answer. Many were built with layers of stone, gravel, and sand for durability. They are one of the greatest infrastructure achievements of the ancient world. The answer we were just looking for, or that the robot decided was a cool answer, is the Roman roads. The Roman roads. And we give a wide date, 500 BC to 500 CE. 1,000 years of Roman road. Some Roman roads are still used today. You believe that? Some roads are still used today. There you go. And our second generic structure. These structures provided clean water to cities and towns across the empire. The Aqua Appia was the first of these systems built in 312 BCE. Their arches are iconic symbols of Roman engineering. They supplied water to baths, fountains, households, supporting large populations. Yes, very good. You guys hung in there, and the questions got easier. Hang in there long enough, they get easy. We want you to finish off feeling good about yourself. They are among the most impressive feats of ancient Roman engineering. The aqueducts technology was so advanced that some systems operated for more than 1,000 years. That's pretty advanced. Very cool. Aqueducts is correct. Very good. Very good. Well, that brings us to the end of our regular programming. You guys didn't do too bad with the Roman structures. I thought you did pretty good. So, it's a little harder to depict the structures than it is the people. People are much easier to draw. The buildings are harder. But we'll do it anyway because architecture is one of my specialties. All right, so this is the time in the evening when we say that's the regular programming is complete. However, for the hardcore, we do have a bonus round available.